Hello and welcome to another episode. So, we are going to make some pillars for the underground base. This is the design I've come up with so far. Um, Starting here in my creative world, inhabited by the occasional sheep and stuff. Um, This is where I came up with the design to the goblets. Been messing around with some stuff. Um, yeah, but the interesting part is this one. This is kind of what I'm planning to build. This is this here is the middle that we already made, and this here is the elevator that I already made also. Why is there a light in there? That's weird. Anyway, so that up there will be ceiling height, and these are approximately 20 blocks high, I think. Um, why is there a light in there? Looks like wait, this one could be the torches, and because I was lazy and just copy pasted this one over here, then that one would be a torch as well, I suppose. Um, Actually, it should do the same further up, I think. Oh yeah, that's because the bottom one here is one further out. Forgot that. Um, Technical detail. Um, let's just set the time day. No. Okay. Set time. Set day. I think. Yes. Perfect. Now we can see how it looks in daylight, which we won't really do underground anyway. But we will have two of these pillars, pretty massive. I might change that around a bit, but um, this is basically how it's gonna work. And then something, I think I'm gonna go with the mirroring of the bottom and the top part um, for the floor and ceiling design so far. So we will have this middle band going in the middle as well. And these bands around the top as well as the bottom. These are the 8 by 8 if you were wondering. And then we will have um, the elevator and the drop shaft in the same pillar. So this one will just be solid um, when we build it in the other world. But yeah, classic translocator elevator, and this will obviously go further up than this. So yeah, let me get back, let me get some resources, and we will start building these. Alright, back into the normal world. Let's see if I can do this on camera. Um, First I'm gonna build the bottom part. If I remember correctly, it's just a bunch of stones, throw in some cobble, um, mossy cobble, or mossy brick to be correct. Like that, and then we put some stairs in, I believe. Um, Feel free to yell at me in the comments if you think I'm wrong. Um, That's not right. Oops. Flower died. Let's put that back in. There we go. Oopsie daisy. And obviously I'll just fill in these part with some cobblestone because that's the cheapest around here. There we go. Bit of this. Oh yeah, I forgot to make some cobble walls. Whoops. Wrong way. Yes, this looks like it. Suppose this is how it's supposed to be. I think. Anyway. Yeah. So basically, I'm gonna go around putting in the design I just showed you. So this will be the bottom part, and then I already need my scaffolding blocks, I think. Here we go. And yes. This. Nope. That's not how you do it. Yes. So this is what I'm gonna do. If I can place these blocks correctly without tearing down all sorts of things unnecessarily. Let's just pop in a couple more of these. There we go. Put this back in, and then yes. So this is basically the pattern we are gonna repeat with a bit of breakups in the middle and stuff like that. Obviously, one corner will be this one instead, so they kind of merge together, and I think the same will happen over here. Should be equally spaced out, I think. Anyway, doesn't really matter. I'll get this one going, and I'll be back when that one is done, and then we can get working on this one and probably the bridge between. And maybe I am considering putting another two of this design down in the far end, but we'll see about that. Yeah, so let me get this one in, and I'll be right. Alright then, first pillar in, and yeah, not really a lot to say about it. Followed the design I showed you already, and yeah, that's basically it. There's a couple of light spots on this side as well. We saw in the creative world that there was one down here on this side. But yeah, I think that one and that one won't be visible because we are gonna make the bridge somewhere around there, I think. And you won't really notice this one, I think. And even if you do, it doesn't really matter. It's pretty consistent all the way up. So I don't think I'm gonna be bothered with it anyway. Um, as you probably already noticed, there are these spots where stuff can spawn, and I was gonna do something about it. I think I'm just gonna put the grey carpet there. But for some reason I don't have any wool left over here, which is a bit weird. Can't find it anywhere. So I'll have to get back on that at some point. So next point on the list is to duplicate this one over here, just without the elevator. So this one is massive, or solid would probably be the right word. And also I added this border thingy to the top here. I did have this middle part, and but I think it was raised half a block. So I sort of indented this part, and then I added this one on this side. I think I'm gonna add it on the other side as well. I'm not sure though, because this one is so that it can transition over into the ceiling part over here. I haven't decided what I'm gonna do with the border here, but I think I'm gonna make something that arch in. So this could actually be a part of that. We'll see. And then, but I think I'm gonna keep the ceiling one block lower on this side. Um, so yeah, the transition. Oh yeah, now I know where all the wool went. Up there, of course. Um, but that means that this border won't make sense to put all the way around here on these other sides of the pillar, because that would be the ceiling part. So yeah, but we'll see about that, how that turns out. Huh. I think actually that part is basically the surface. That's why the grass grows down there. Yeah, maybe I'm gonna make an entrance over there to this place. Could be something that goes up from that middle part at the end over there, where the 64 by 64 ends, and then I could just make a tunnel up in the middle or something. We'll see about that. Anyway, time to make the next pillar, and alright, let's put another 2 columns in, and boom. Yes. Second set of columns in, and yeah. Um, Looking good so far, I think. Obviously, you need to take some wall down over on this side. Uh, Basically, you need to take a lot of stuff down. Squid farm working, starting to come together, definitely. I think the next thing I'm gonna work on is probably the border up top here, and then I'll put in the ceiling somewhat next episode. But let us get this done the first. So I'm gonna put in the middle stripe here to sort of tie these two together, and then probably gonna put in the bridges. I think it's about here, if I remember correct. Then of course the same height down there, and then these pillars should be somewhat done. But yeah, let me put in the middle stripe, and then we can get a good look. Let me get in the middle stripe and then the bridges, and then we'll see the finished product. Hello and welcome to the last part of this episode. I am just putting in the last bits and pieces. As you can probably see, we have already one arch in, and I'm about to put in other one. If I can make this right. Without doing stuff like that. There we go. So yeah, I decided to put in some arches. That one did right. Like this. So it comes down here and it comes up from the side here. And then over here we'll put this in like this. And like that. And this one will be, see if I do this, I can do this from up here. So we put these at the bottom, these two for decoration, and another two of these at the top. So now also I put the carpet in on all the spawnable spaces, so no more creepers. And since these are all stairs or upside bottom half slabs, no spawnable areas. Only downside, there's no light around here. That one doesn't count. Also put some carpet in here just for safe measure, and yeah, pretty much done then. So this is how it's gonna look. And if we go down to the other end, we can get that nice straight look down the whole side. So if we stand here and I do this, we can get this nice collected view of the whole thing. So yeah, that's how it's gonna look for now, and thank you for this time. Hope you got some inspiration, enjoyed the episode, whatever. See you next time. Bye!